welcome to part 3 of this Lost Thunder booster box. And pretty pumped to get this third set up because the last set was really kind to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, that was cool. Picked exactly 9. Yeah, the last set was decent to me. I got a couple of pretty cool cards. I got a Mimikyu GX. I got a full art trainer. I'm just trying to remember a name. But I got 2 Prism Stars. So I now have a whopping 3 Prism Stars already in this set. And like I said before in my previous video, that equals the most prisms that I've ever got from a booster box. So really excited to just sort of thump into this, and that's exactly who it was. It was Kahili. Got a full art Kahili in the last part of this box. So if you do want to go and check that out, it's there will be a link at the end of this video to that. Reverses and mixed herbs, and that might be the first regular rare that I've had in repeat. And this is the 20. That was the 27th pack that I've opened. And that is the first repeat rare card that I have had. In minus reverse rares, that is the first one. That's just insane. That just shows the absolute enormity of this set. It's just so monstrously big that I've only just now got a repeat rare. So that just sort of shows how hard it's going to be to just complete this set. Reverse is Nincada, and a very fine looking Tapu Fini regular rare. Or hollow, I should say. Dream Away and Wonder Shine. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused for 100. That seems pretty good. 100 for 3 energy. I mean, I don't know. It's a basic Pokemon. It's got to be. You'd think it'd be playable. You know, you'd think it'd fit into a fairy type deck of some sort. So that's nice to get a hollow. I didn't count how many hollows there are, but there really are not that many in this set. So it's nice to have a few of them at least. There's a really cool Typhlosion holographic that I pulled in the last opening that I was definitely glad. Whoa, let's have a look at this. Sightseer, not seen that before. You may discard any number of cards from your hand, then draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. If you can't draw any cards in this way, you can't play these cards. So that's pretty sweet. I like that a lot, actually. I feel like that's going to sort of thin your deck out quite nicely. Draw a card, then draw 2 cards for each other Whitney in your discard pile. So again, that is the first time I've seen Slowpoke. It's a common. That's the first time I've seen that. So I'm still seeing cards almost 30 packs into this set. I'm still seeing cards that I haven't seen yet. And a Ribombee. That is another new regular rare with its mysterious buzz. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, whenever your opponent plays a supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to your fairy type in play. That is pretty handy if you're using... I feel like that is you have to have that card if you have a fairy deck. I feel like that is a must-have card. So I would not be surprised if that card sees some play at all. Very nice indeed. So pretty pleased with that pull. A Choice Helmet. I've seen a few of those Choice Helmets. I believe that is the third one maybe I've had so far. I don't really have many of the trainer cards more than once yet. Reverse Sableye, which is just an uncommon. Oh, hello! And a Countergain secret rare. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, the attacks of this card, the attacks of the Pokemon this card attached to is 1 energy less. That is awesome. So I guess I'm not going to be getting a rainbow rare in this box, but I do get a secret rare. And I said this in the previous couple of videos, there are 9 secret rares in this set, so that is one of 9 available in this set. There are 13, you heard it, 13 hyper rares, which is mental because I believe they're 1 in 72 packs or something stupid. 1 in 72 and there are 13 of them. Someone do the math for me. That is insane. Wait and See Hammer. You can use this card if you go... Oh, I've seen this card before. It's so ridiculous. You can use this card if you go second and only on your first turn. Discard an energy from your opponent's Pokemon. So that, like, the parameters around that card are just ridiculous. That's just so stupid. Search your deck for a basic Leaf Pokemon or a basic Leaf Energy. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Okay. Pretty useful if you're running a grass or a leaf deck, whichever you like to call it. So that's pretty cool. Marini reverses a Miltank, which is a rare. And a Beartic, which, like, I feel like Beartic is like a card that we just haven't seen forever. I don't know if I'm wrong, but it just feels that way. So a reverse rare, which is nice. I'm always happy to see those. Along with, I'd probably rather see a Prism if I'm dead honest, but I certainly won't say no to one. It's better than a regular rare or a regular one. So Flaffy there, another Kahili. I feel like I've had Kahili the most, probably 4 times. One, of course, is a full art, so I'm very happy to get that. Oh, and there is a second Celebi Prism along with a Houndoom. I know a few people on Instagram that love Houndoom. That is very cool artwork. I love Houndoom too. But this is the second Celebi Prism that is in this box. So that is very interesting indeed. So that is going to be a card that is up for trade for sure. So if there are people out there that are after a Celebi, I'll be popping it out probably on Instagram. Got a couple of people that I trade with on Instagram. So that, I mean, I'm sure cards in this set will be, what the heck is going on here? Will be, that was terrible. Will be sought after because of how vast the set is. People that can't afford to buy tons and tons of cards are going to be able to want to trade for things. Choose a Pokemon tool or special energy card attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon, or any stadium card in play, and puts it in a Lost Zone. So I like that a lot because there's no recycling for that person. I like that a lot. Unless they use the Lost Zone, which you can, to like gain more. Oh, Steelix, the second Steelix I've got. There's a card in here, and I can't remember off the top of my head what it is, but one of the cards uses the fact that there's cards in the Lost Zone to like do more damage, and I can't remember who it is, but you don't really, I mean, if your opponent has that Pokemon, if he's running that deck, obviously throwing stuff into the Lost Zone is not something you want to do. So maybe think about it before you use that card. I'm not sure. Whitney, did I see that one? Yes. Cutiefly there. I haven't seen a lot of those. And because there are so few, there are so many cards, I'm seeing some comments very few times. Hey, yes! And this really is one of the GXs that I really, really wanted. And it is a Ninetales GX because the artwork is fantastic. But it's Mysterious Guidance. If I remember rightly, this is somewhat playable. When you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, during your turn you may search your deck for up to 2 item cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. So if you have cards that really work well with GX, Ninetales GX, you can just immediately bring them out, which is really cool. The Snowy Wind, this attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. I like that. Spread deck. And a Sublimation GX. Very cool. Let's throw that to the top and onto the last boost pack here. So really pleased with this opening too, with the secret rare and the Prism, and of course the Alolan Ninetales GX is a really cool looking card. Custom Catcher, yep, seen that one before. I've seen a few Fairy Charms. Wow, that's a cool looking Hitmontop. I love that Hitmontop is always upside down. It's very cool looking. I love that Alolan Diglett too. It's very lost. Reverse is a Fanfy, and the final card from this part 3 is a Suicune Holo, which is odd because there is a Suicune GX. I don't know if it was regular GX, but it was a Suicune GX full art because I already have it. So it's weird that they would have a holo for it too, but okay. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you may have your opponent switch their active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. So that's pretty cool. So if you want to bring up something that you know that you can do this Aurora Game to, then it's like, you know, then it's going to knock it. You can knock it out. Maybe that is a bonus because you can do that Frozen Flow. So pretty pleased again with this opening. The box so far has been really balanced. I've got 4 GXs or better. I've got have I? Or have I got 5? I've got 5 now. I've got 5 GXs or better. I have 4 prisms, although 2 of them are the same. That's fine. And I think I have like 3 or 4 holographic. So very cool, very balanced. Thanks a lot, guys, for popping on by. I hope you enjoyed this. Look out for part 4, the final part of this box. I'm sure there's still 1 or 2 things left in there. So thanks a lot, guys, for popping by. Until next time, goodbye.